Well, you've worked with many directors who are not French, including Austrian Michael Haneke. And the piano teacher, as I said before, is just magnificent, incredible performance. How did you prepare for that role of this very disturbed perfectionist?
Oh, I didn't really prepare, actually. When Michael, well, with Michael Haneke, we started by not doing a film together, which was a good start. I mean, before The Piano Teacher, he offered me to do Funny Games, which I turned down. I thought, compared to Funny Games, The Piano Teacher was a nice soap opera, if I can say so. So, Funny Games was really an experiment on how the violence operates on the spectator, and there was no fiction. It was completely dry, and when I read the script, I couldn't do it. So, and Suzanne Lothar did it magnificently. So that was the first missed encounter between Michael Haneke and myself. And then eventually he asked me to do The Time of the Wolf, which we did after The Piano Teacher, but at the time I couldn't do it. And then finally came The Piano Teacher. So that was at least 4 or 5 years after he offered me to work with him for the first time, which I really always liked, because that's completely typical of Michael Haneke, He doesn't have any affective reaction or negative reaction to that, He kept asking me to work with him. And so he came to me with The Piano Teacher and he said, if you don't want to do it, I won't do it with anybody else, which of course attracted me to do it immediately. And I vaguely read the script. I said, okay, it will be good, Michael, I will do it anyway. Then when I was on the plane, I really read the script and I thought, oh my God, but it was too late because I was on the plane already, so so I did it. And I've always a little reluctance to answer a question like, how did you prepare? I do believe, it's not that I escaped the answer, but I do believe that there is no preparation. When you decide to do a role, something grows within yourself. I don't know, it's a very mental process. It's like this other person that you are going to be acting for weeks. It starts to grow in yourself. It's like a presence within yourself, and that's the other person. I don't like to say character. I never like to use that word. I think a character is very arbitrary. A character, by definition, does not exist. So I'd rather say I play another person, which happens to be me at the end of the day. But a character, I don't know, it belongs to fiction, and my obsession as an actress was never to do fiction. It was to do reality. Well, of course, it takes place in a fiction. I mean, I know that, but to be as close to reality as possible. But the whole journey with Michael Haneke has been, I mean, he's really, I keep saying that about all the directors I've been working with.
He's a great director.
He's an immense director. He's really, really good. I just finished this other film with him called Happy End, which is going to be released soon. And the other day I was doing the dubbing, the looping, and he showed me one scene that we did at the film, and I thought, it was just one scene. It was not the whole film. And then I watched that scene. It's a very long scene, like 8 minutes scene between me and my son in the film. And I watched the scene. I thought, oh my God, he's such an amazing director, because it was, the camera doesn't move. It's still. It goes on and on and on. And I watched the scene. I thought, it's a mystery. Why is it so impressive? Why it's the frame. He's obsessed with the good frame, with the good placement of the camera. There is no camera movements. There is nothing. It's just amazing. And it's almost it's not a mystery, but then you wonder, say, that's what a great director is.